When climate change first rose on the global stage, it was thought of as an issue that was going to be solved fundamentally by governments working together and then governments at home enacting policy. That approach was challenged from the 90s when the Clinton administration tried to enact an energy tax, but it was blocked by big business. George W. Bush refused to join the Kyoto Protocol. And then when Barack Obama tried to enact big climate legislation but found it blocked in large part due to lobbying efforts from industry. So in the early 2010s, we started to see a newfound interest from corporations in trying to do something on their own to address the issue. And that really accelerated when Trump took office, because Donald Trump pulled the US out of the Paris Agreement. He rolled back regulations at home. And so a growing group of companies said, you know what? We need to do something on our own. And these companies committed to setting emissions reduction targets that were aligned with the science and then reporting transparently on their progress. There are many reasons why corporations are interested in climate change. I think the answer that is increasingly relevant is the role of investors. So if you're a corporation, you're owned by a wide range of investors, including institutional investors that own a little bit of everything. And for those big investors, they recognize that climate change is a huge threat to the economy, and it's a huge threat to their portfolio. Another reason, pretty important reason, is employees. It's difficult for, say, oil and gas majors to recruit the best talent without some sort of positive message about climate change. No one wants to work and be a part of the problem. People want to be a part of the solution. And young people, Gen Z especially. And so companies are responding to that employee pressure as well. I think it's really important to recognize the potential that corporate engagement has. 100 companies are responsible for 70% of global emissions. Just think about that number. If you change the operations at 100 companies, you have the potential to significantly slash or eliminate 70% of global emissions. So there is a huge opportunity here. At the same time, I think it's really important to recognize the need for government as a way to check, to verify what they're doing, and also to think about the social ills, the repercussions of climate change and of the energy transition. It's going to mean some people lose their jobs. It's going to mean that some people are displaced. And corporations are not designed to deal with these questions. These are questions that are meant for governments. It's worth weighing to what degree does this distract from the really important action that needs to happen at the government level, but also weighing how do corporations, given their role in American society, how can they change public opinion? And I think those are both really important factors to consider.